Guys, it's really easy to make money from your phone at 18 years old. How are you guys doing today? My name is Apple Crider and I have made over 150 entrepreneurship and personal finance related videos here on YouTube aimed at high school and college students. I host a weekly podcast called Young Smart Money, and I give in-person lectures for hundreds of college students in the Midwest area. Today we're talking about is how I was able to make over $4,200 from my smartphone at the age of 18 years old. Right now I'm 19, so this was last year. Let me get into it. So since 8th grade, when I got my first iPod, I'd been really into just like figuring out ways to make money. So like one of the first apps I downloaded was like app trailers, where you could like watch videos of like apps. Like you literally just watch commercials and they'd give you like fractions of a penny for each one you watched. So I moved from that, I moved over to like Shopkick, where you could like go into the grocery store and like scan receipts with your barcode or with your phone or your iPod rather, and get credits that way and like check into stores. I was doing all these different hustles, but by the time I got to 18, I really found the three ones that were actually like the most lucrative and the ones that I think you guys would actually benefit from. So let me share with you guys the top three sort of apps that really allowed me to make over $4,000 last year just from my phone alone. First one is called Field Agent. So maybe you've heard of this one before, but it's sort of a mix of a ton of different things. There's a ton of ways to make money through this app. So if I remember correctly, the two things that I made the most money doing from this app were mystery shopping and building photography. So mystery shopping, if you're not familiar, you basically go into a store and you go into the store and you basically buy an item and you just document this whole experience. So you say like, was the item in stock? Was the person helpful? How long did it take you to wait in line? Were they like, did they offer you to sign up for their email list? All this stuff. You just fill it out, you send it to them, because I mean, it's done through basically the manager or the owner of the store goes to these people and they're like, hey, we want some mystery shoppers in here. We want to know how people are actually experiencing our store. So they just want this report to basically say, okay, our managers are doing a good job. Our employees are doing a good job. We're like putting off the image we want to be putting off. So you get paid for this. So I made a couple $100s from doing mystery shopping, I think. And then building photography. They were just these like random apartment buildings that they wanted me to go over and like just snap pictures of on my phone. So I did that, made a couple $100s doing that as well. It's pretty straightforward with the app. I might throw a screenshot up on the screen, just what it looks like, but basically there's a bunch of tasks you can sign up for. A lot of them are like going into like grocery stores and taking pictures of like the end caps and stuff. So there's that. But the two that I really did the most were mystery shopping and building photography. The next app that I actually made money through, I didn't make too much money through this app because it actually got shut down because I don't think they were making enough money to sustain themselves, but this app was called Pact. And essentially how this app worked, I really, really like this app, and I think somebody should do something like this again. I don't know how you can really do it so you make money, maybe through like advertisers, but the way the app worked was essentially you got paid to work out. So you would go to the gym, you would turn on the Pact app, and it would know that you were like in like the YMCA or the Anytime Fitness or whatever based on your GPS location. And as long as you checked in there for like a certain amount of time, I think it was like 30 or 45 minutes, and you set a goal on your phone first. So you set a goal, you're like, okay, I want to go to the gym 5 times a week for like 45 minutes each time. So what you do is once you get to the gym, you turn on the app and then it starts timing you. And once you've gotten 45 minutes, then you can check out and leave. But essentially you have to spend that time in the gym or else you have to pay in. So if you accomplish your goal, you get paid, but if you don't accomplish your goal, you have to pay in. So that's where the money comes from. So essentially people who don't keep their goals put the money in, and people who do keep their goals get the money out. So it's essentially a way to motivate people. I mean, there's clearly ways to game this system. So if somebody were to put out another app like this, there's definitely a lot of logistics that have to be worked out. But it was a really cool app. I made like it's somewhere around $20 from it, just from going to the gym over a couple months. But I mean, like just getting paid to work out, I mean, it was a good motivation for me, because sometimes I'd be like, oh, I don't want to go to the gym, but then I'm like, if I don't, I'm gonna have to pay $5. So I'm like, better go to the gym. So that's Pact. And the one that I made the most money from, I saved that one for last, it's actually two apps, Postmates and DoorDash. So if you're not familiar with these apps, they are essentially food delivery services. So I've made about $3,500 through these apps, which is clearly the bulk of this money last year. And essentially how these apps work is you sign up to be a freelance delivery driver. What that means is you can turn on your app whenever you want, whenever you have time. Say you have an hour between class, or you just got out of something. I don't know. You got out of freaking soccer practice. I don't care. And then you can turn on this app, say, okay, I'm in my car, I'm ready to go. They'll send you a restaurant to go to. They'll say, all right, pick up food from here, bring it to there, and then they pay you a certain amount based on how long it took, based on how far you drive, and then you also get tipped. So it was a really, really nice way to make some side money because you can do it whenever you want. There's no schedule. You just turn it on. It'll give you a place to go. It'll give you a place to bring that food to, and then you just get paid. So it's nice. There was no base pay for these apps, so it's really up to however busy it is and however many deliveries you can get. But at some points I was making up to like $30 an hour doing this, so it can be pretty lucrative if it's a busy night. If it's like a special occasion, I don't know, like the Grammys or the Super Bowl or something, you can definitely make a ton of money doing this. And I can make more videos about this experience because I really did enjoy doing this. I did this a lot throughout the entire last year. I was doing this a ton. And a little bit this year too, but I can make more videos talking about that if you guys are interested, but that's just a quick overview of that. So yeah, sometimes I was making like 30 bucks an hour doing this, which is pretty nice. Some of the things I didn't do to make money on my phone, one is Uber. I didn't do any Uber driving just because my car's too old. It's like an 01 Ford Focus. It just got totaled actually. I'm gonna make a video about that too. But my 01 Ford Focus was too old. It had to be an 08 car or newer, so I couldn't do that. I didn't do any Instacart or grocery shopping just because it wasn't really well established in my area at the time. Now it is, so if I had any interest in that, I could do that, but I think my time is worth more than I'd be getting paid doing that. And I didn't really do anything Amazon or Shopify related just because there's a pretty steep learning curve there. I did actually try, and I made a video about how I actually lost about $350 on Amazon FBA. So if you're interested in that, you can check that out. But I didn't really do anything super Amazon, Shopify, dropshipping related. So those were just the 3 apps that I used to make money from my phone last year. Made about a little over $4,000. So I thought I would share this with you guys. If you guys are pretty young and you're looking to make money from your phone, I think these are pretty viable ways to do it, honestly. I mean, there's no really learning curve. You can really just turn them on and go. So that's what I liked about these apps. There's no steep, like you don't have to like set up a whole Shopify store and like drive traffic and buy ads and all this stuff. Like no, it's just straightforward. You just get an app, you turn it on, you make money, you go home. Like that's what I was really looking for with these apps, and that's what I found. So if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to drop a like down below. If you made it all the way to the end and you still haven't subscribed yet, what are you doing? Smash that subscribe button. My name is Apple Kreider. I make daily personal finance and entrepreneurship related YouTube videos here for students. I will see you guys in the next one.